Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. Um, of course I have some prior experience. Um, we're just going to start anew. We're going to start by making some characters, of course. That's how we do this shit, custom style. Put in Logan. Alrighty. Gender. Wait. Huh. Usually in Koei games, the tits are massive. Okay, I gotta resist the urge. I guess we'll just do that. Oh, look at those eyebrows. They won't do that one. Pretty tall, I guess. Just kidding. Karen. Sort of like that. Demon armor, of course, looking very swag-tastic. That's right, they don't have black in this game. Guess we'll just go with white. Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. Well, Dynasty Warriors 6, I guess, brought in the black. And that was by far my favorite. There we go. I'll do motion. Nah. Guess we'll be back. Calm. Apparently I already had a Logan. But we're starting a new one here. What was a good name here? I sort of want to go with Beatrice. I'll tell you what, some of you guys, you anime nerds just like me, will know what I'm talking about. Looks sort of sexy, I guess. The smile sort of creeps me out. I guess we'll go with that one. I'll pass over there. It's red. There we go. Who would be a good motion? Gotta resist. Gotta resist. Let's see. All the spears just, yeah, it doesn't, the animations don't look right. I guess, got a female. Probably need to go female weapon. Yeah. Let's see. See, Dynasty Warriors 5, the only female way was, yeah, Jinji. Guess we'll go with the wheels.
Leave me be.
Uh-uh. I don't really like any of those, but you make do with what you have. Alright. I guess this is Big Jake. Jake being my best friend, we gotta make sure that, you know, he's displayed accurately as to how he really looks in real life. Make him decked. I hope to God he sees this video. I really that is really too good. Should we give him here something to see his just, I tell you what, we'll give him the demon arm. Make him proud. Motion. That doesn't quite look right. Sure, we'll give him Joe time. Give him heroic. Anybody else now? Yeah, save. This first video is just setting everything up. I don't know if we'll actually get into a battle or not, but you can only see, can't. So, welcome everybody. I'm Logan. In case you couldn't tell, it's in the description. Let's see. I really like Zhao P. And again, I do like the non-mon area too. Jiangning. Chengdu is pretty nice. Yes, Shopee. I don't really know who to go with here. It's not like it really matters. I don't suppose. Gonzun's on. Uchi naturally. Guys, I just had a brain fart. For some reason, I thought that my mic wasn't on, but I had turned it off. I don't even know, man. Shahoba. Can I change the color? I don't want to be blue. Do I have to be blue? Oh, I gotta be blue. Nah. Ah, cool. My guys are red.
Have I thought of moving up in the world? It would be dishonest to say I have not.
That is the same damn thing they say in Samurai Warriors 2 Empires.
I will conquer the land.
This game, I gotta say, looks significantly better than Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Equal start is really good out the gate. Get that. Oh man, Jacob. Man, you look goofy. We'll scope out who we got here. Shun, Wu Wan, Yuan Chao, Jiu Shu, Lu Bu, Zhang Fei, Da Qiao, Zhang Zhao, Guo Tu, Guo Jia, Zhuge Liang, Zhao Yun, Cao Chong, Hao Jiao, Ma Dai. I think that just about wraps it. Alright. Too bad. Too bad. The first couple turns are always spent, you know, just building up stuff. I'll tell you what. We got time for a battle. Good. I guess we attack Wu Bu.
It doesn't matter how many troops you have. They are no match for me.
We shall see, Lu Bu. So let's see. I guess that's it, really. Samurai Warriors 5.
Our numbers are even. Strategy
That
will
makes
decide
no
the
sense
outcome.
whatsoever. I was gonna say Dynasty Warriors 5. Empires came
I'm
out
attacking an enemy base. Follow me.
a significant time before Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Significant is not necessarily.
I'm going to attack that base.
It doesn't say very much, but I think this game looks better. Of course, they play pretty much the same. The history, whichever you prefer, it's really up to you, of course. But
Charge! Attack!
Our target is the enemy base.
you know, I feel like history nuts can really appreciate the Dynasty Warriors 5 series just with how much history is. Of course, I know, you know, it gets a little bit crazy with it, especially if you've seen any of the openings to the games, but man, I'm weak. I don't know why that is.
This should help us hold them off.
The reason, I mean, of course, it wouldn't be necessarily fair to compare Dynasty Warriors 5 empires to Dynasty Warriors 6 empires, just because there's a marginal gap in I can't say fun, even though Dynasty Warriors 6 empires is probably a lot more fun, just with the added mechanics. Dynasty Warriors 5 empires is also a large blast, and I hope that if you don't already, which I assume that if you're watching this video you have it, you just want to see somebody else play it. But if you don't have it, if you're one of those guys, you're doing it wrong. Go out there, get it. It's 360 PS2. I'm playing on the 360 right now. I could have done it on the PlayStation 2, but it looks a little bit better on the Xbox. And I'm all about quality. Yeah, go figure, even though the mic sounds like shit. It's whatever. What are our goals here? Of course, to unite China. Other than that, it's to conquer the. I usually take the approach of conquering whatever area I choose to spawn in. Like if I choose to spawn in Chengdu, I would have conquered the south there, you know, conquered Nanman and stuff like that. So just like that, I'll conquer the north, central plains, and then I'll move west and work my way down. So it's sort of like Way did.
Don't hold back. Scatter the enemy.
The only problem I really see is Yuan Shao, who already has a massive force. There you go, Tiger. I like the Tiger. What we'll try to do is try and recruit Wu Bu if we can.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Because he is very strong,
We have captured this
even at a
base.
low level. Because there are 3 characters
This one's mine.
that are considered, you know, like the strongest. Of course, only one is like the staple figure of the series, I apologize. That would be Wu Bu, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei. They are the only ones in this game that sort of have like that commander aura around them, you know, like that powered up. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Now's the time for our plan. Crush them beneath us.
And now, do you see this Wu Gong here? He has that little red circle around his head. That means that if I defeat him, he will be captured.
We have captured an officer.
See, we have captured an officer. That means that he will not come back in. If you just defeat an enemy officer, he will respawn. I don't know, in about, what, like a minute and a half, maybe? 2 minutes? And of course, his troop number will work down eventually. If you defeat him enough, he will be available for capture. For those of you who play Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, you will know that that was a giant pain in the ass to do in that game.
My might will put an end to this.
We have captured this base.
We need to prepare ourselves before the next attack.
Before we attack, we have to be prepared.
Return to base. Prepare for the next attack.
Everybody
Return to
needs
the
to
base.
prepare.
Reform our ranks. Prepare for attack. We leave soon.
I tell you what, really everybody does need to prepare. Now, you're about to see something very important. Now then, ahead of me here, I'm the green dot in the upper left corner. Now then, that triangle there, that symbolizes an enemy attack base. Now then, you'll see, look at their main camp. That's all the way there to the right. It has the 2 enemy units in it. And then look at my base to the left there. You'll see that little blue and red in between there, right? Well, this is very important, and you need to remember this for the rest of the series. is that there's sort of like a supply line system set up. That's why you gotta take every single base before you reach the enemy main camp, because if you simply go in the enemy main camp, it'll say you can't take this main camp until your supply lines are secure. Now then, look ahead of me. You see that enemy attack base? The lines are white. That means that that base is not connected to their main camp, and that makes it my territory. Okay, and when you look at the map, there will be a blue tent. Whenever an officer is in that tent, that means that he's available for capture. Most of the time, if they get in that tent, they straight up retreat as the enemy officer ahead of me is doing that. You know what, guys, I gotta ask you a question. Japan, right? Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors are a huge hit. Huge hit.
Return to base.
And
prepare for the next attack.
Well, even if it isn't technically a huge hit, okay? Still yet, it's one of the bigger series over there, both of them. Especially Dynasty Warriors. So that leaves me to wonder.
No, it can't end
Like,
here.
Dynasty
It can't.
Warriors
We're going to beat up that enemy.
heavily outdoes Samurai Warriors.
Don't hold back. Scatter
From
the
what I've
enemy.
been told. From what I've been told. Now then. These are guys in Japan.
Here I go. Try and stop.
And they prefer, like, history is very involved with these games, more so than what you may realize. Of course,
Looks like
the
we need to
empires,
take some time to fix our ranks.
not really. Not really. That's about as inaccurate as you can get. Dynasty Warriors 8, you know, the whole hypothetical routes that you can take.
Be fit for battle.
You saved us.
You know, they
Thank you
bring
very
about
much.
a different story, you know, and you can save some officers from when they died on the field, and stuff like that.
We need to prepare ourselves before the next attack. Looks like we need to take some time to fix our ranks.
My might will put an end to this. Cut through the enemy ranks. No quarter.
Oh, man. This is going to be tough.
Take a break. You won't be fit for battle. Our target is the enemy base. Forward. Worthy opponents. We must meet again.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Where did Lu Bu go? Oh, there he is.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna go pound on an enemy.
Now, Lu Bu is not the killing machine that he is in the regular Dynasty Warriors and Empires, but
All right.
he can get pretty strong.
That base then.
We have captured an officer.
Alright. Come on. We won our first battle. Red hair is beautiful.
Now I'm really
Look at this.
I'll remember.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
I got you right, Lu Bu. I got you right. Hee hee. Anyway. We could go got the Liu Bei pose. Of course, you get spoils. Now Ping Yuan is under my control. I don't really want to recruit anybody except Lu Bu. And sometimes they won't actually join up with you. There's like refuses to join you, stuff like that. You'll see it. It's inevitable.
Leap.
Look at that.
Once I have decided...
I'm not actually going to join up with him because because that is like not what I want to do, obviously. I want to take over all of the north, and he owns the majority of it. Okay, he has taken an area I don't want him to. Hopefully. You know what? We'll steal it. Join me in the next episode where we take you on Chao.